Hello everybody, it's Toria here. I hope you're having a great day. Now I'd like to tell you a story about a couple who really wanted to have a family, but it seemed that it was not going to happen. They had been waiting and waiting for years and nothing was working. Now the woman's name was Elizabeth and her husband was Zachariah. And Zachariah, he was a priest in the temple. Now, one day he was doing his duties, and an angel from the Lord appeared to him, and he got very frightened. He didn't know what was going on. The angel, whose name was Gabriel, said to him, your wife is going to have a son, and he will be great in the sight of God, and he will help people to come to God, and he will do great things. Well, Zechariah had been waiting all these years for a son, just couldn't believe it. And so he said, well, how are these things going to be? Because we are an older couple. And the angel said to him, because you haven't believed me, I'm going to give you a sign. And that sign will be that you will be unable to speak until the baby is born. And you will see that these things are true because I am Gabriel and I stand in the presence of the Almighty God, and He has sent me to tell you these things. Well, yes, it did happen. 9 months later, John was born. He wasn't allowed to have any alcoholic drinks or anything like that, and he grew up as a religious man. In the end, he became a minister himself, and he went out and he baptized people, and he helped people to come to God. He was the one that baptized Jesus and started Jesus' ministry and pointed people to Jesus. Sometimes we just don't know what is in our future, but we should never give up. There is always something for us special to do, and we should always trust God that He has a plan for us and that He is going to show us that plan. And I have found this in my life that there have been times when I just didn't know what I should do next. The time came when I knew just which way that I should go. And I know that it was the Lord nudging me. And here I am today making these videos, even though I'm very, very disabled and that, and sometimes I find it hard to do the videos, but God has enabled me to speak to you, to give you some encouragement, and that's what I'm doing today. I just remember Elizabeth and Zachariah. They thought that their time to have a baby was over, but they had that joy of bringing up John. But he became a great man, and he was written about in the Bible in several of the Gospels. We can always learn something from these stories. Well, I hope you have a great day today, and just look up and look to the Lord for your next step in life. Okay, bye.